As we remain upstanding, I kindly request everyone to keep your mobile phones on silence as we sing the national anthem, followed by the East African anthem, and then school prayer led by Prithvi Darwal. Thank you.
How wonderful it is to know that God is always near, that even just a whispered thought, he will most surely hear. May our hearts be pure and clean, without malice, prejudice, or hatred. Help us lead a life of simplicity and give us joy in acquiring knowledge. May we all live in peace and harmony for the dignity and continued well-being of our school and nation. Make us aware of our responsibilities as students of our school, children of our parents, and as citizens of our country. Amen.
Thank you, the school band, and the prayer from Prithvi. May we all take our seats. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to begin this function, and I would like to take this opportunity to recognize the presence of our board members, Mr. Suresh Patel, Mr. Umkant Patel, Mr. Jatish Patel, Mr. Jamit Patel, Ms. Pinal Patel. I also want to take this opportunity to recognize the presence of our CEO, Mr. Banerjee Chinmoy, our head of secondary, Mr. Humphrey Luceno, our head of prep school, Mr. Jacob Odhiambo, our head of kindergarten, Ms. Puneet Patek, and all our esteemed online guests, all protocols observed. On behalf of the school fraternity, I wish to extend to all a very hearty and cordial welcome. I am Daniel Olilo. I have the pleasure to take you through the program this afternoon, assisted by our two dear students, Aaron Ketri of Year 11-1 and Arya Joshi of Year 12-1. May I take this opportunity once more to thank everyone present for the special effort to be an integral part of this important function. Ladies and gentlemen, since the outbreak of COVID-19, the global pandemic, I would like to remind you and our online viewers that COVID-19 is still with us, and that calls for adoption of safety and healthy culture that focus on prevention and minimization of the virus. It is everyone's personal responsibility to keep safe in order to combat the spread of COVID-19 at the academy and the population at large. In regard to this, sorry for that. In regard to this, ladies and gentlemen, the Academy has put measures in place to ensure strict observation of social distancing of at least 2 meters in all directions. Participants have washed their hands with soap and running water and sanitized them before entering the hall. All attendees are wearing protective face masks while in the premises. Every participant's temperature has been taken and recorded. Every participant is seated in their assigned seats unless otherwise authorized. Thank you once more, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue with our program. At this point in time, I would like to welcome our school band and the orchestra to perform a song. School dance, please. Let's all appreciate the duo for such a wonderful masterpiece. Thank you so much, our dear girls, for such a wonderful entertainment. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, Malcolm X said, and I quote, "Education is the passport to the future. For tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today." End of quote. Premier Academy is committed to generating a crop of all-round individuals who have continued to outshine the competition over the years. We acknowledge that this cannot be possible without the dedication and hard work of both the teachers and the students. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, I humbly request the head of secondary, Mr. Humphrey Luceno, to come and give his welcome remarks. Mr. Humphrey Luceno, please.
Board of Trustees, Board of Governors, the CEO, parents, my fellow teachers, and all our online viewers, good afternoon. Today, we are gathered here to celebrate the success achieved by our students across the entire curriculum, and therefore, it is my pleasure to welcome you to this auspicious occasion. An event of this magnitude could have been a little bit richer if we had the presence of our parents, guardians, and other key stakeholders of the academy. However, the COVID-19 restrictions are still in place, and therefore, the safety of our student and the entire Premier fraternity comes first. It is my wish and my hope that this will be the first virtual award ceremony that we're going to carry, and at the same time, it's going to be the last. To the awardees who have excelled in various subjects and posted impressive results, we celebrate you. We believe that you will continue being an encouragement to your friends who aspired to be here today, but they were never able to make it to the merit list. However, as strong believers of education, we view education as a multidimensional discipline, and therefore, I want to ask my students to focus on acquiring knowledge and skills as they go through the various stages of learning, for the outside world will reward you for the value you'll add to the economy rather than the papers that you'll have achieved. Finally, I'll want to ask our current candidates to work even harder, so that we will be able to have more students on the merit list compared to what we had this year. I believe with the guidance of the Board of Trustees, the Board of Governors, the commitment of the teachers, the support of the parents, and the discipline of our students, this, I have no doubt in my mind, will be able to achieve. Thank you so much, and long live Premier.
Thank you so much, Mr. Humphrey Luceno, our very own head of secondary. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome on stage our head prefect, Prapti Srivastava, to come and give her opening remarks. Prapti, welcome on stage.
Good afternoon, board members, head of secondary, teachers, students, online viewers, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you all once again to this year's prize-giving ceremony. Firstly, I want to heartily congratulate all who made it to the awards list. The trying times notwithstanding, you were able to push through and achieve exceptional results. Through your continuous efforts, from online classes in Term 1 to physical classes for the remaining year, uncertainties and anxiety, you have made us very proud. I would like to take a moment to mention the O-level candidates who sat all their final IGCSE examinations. Taking into consideration the situation, you excelled with amazing grades and have set a record in Premier's history. We are very proud of you. The word motivation means different things to different people. It is not something that comes in a package or in special offer. It is not a set factor. It is as individual as we are and comes from inside us. All the seniors present today have immensely motivated the younger students to work hard and achieve these enviable standards set by you. To all of you present here and those online, I have one piece of advice for you. Find the motivation to work. To find motivation is not difficult, it's really just up to you. Get your priorities right and fight through the challenges. You should look out for life's chances, get better at the things that you do, and work hard at improving yourself, your classmates, and the society as a whole. The future holds great opportunities for you. However small a task may be, doing it with determination will give you the experience and help you in the long run. Finally, I encourage all of you to be persistent with your efforts and continue to prosper, not only in your academics, but your extracurriculars, hobbies, as well as community service. Believe in yourself, as such, self-belief will help you go far. To the audience, we urge that you maintain utmost silence throughout the event. Thank you so much as you enjoy the event.
Thank you so much, our dear Head Prefect, Prapti, for those good remarks. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to call upon the school band to perform an ensemble entitled Ode to Joy. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to welcome the school band. Ladies and gentlemen, we all accept that in Premier Academy, it's not only the matter pertaining education or academics, but we also endeavor to ensure that our students are all round, and this is evidenced by the performance that we can see taking place from our very own girls who are seated on my far left. Thank you so much, the school band, for such a wonderful performance. May we all give them one more round of applause, please. Ladies and gentlemen, Premier is full of talent. At this point in time, I would like to welcome Siron Taka and Lisa Marie of Year 10 to give us a guitar and piano performance. Siron and Lisa, kindly come on stage to perform. A big round of applause to our very own students, Siron and Lisa. Thank you so much for such wonderful performance. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, I would like to welcome one of my co-MC, Aryan Joshi, to take over the microphone and carry on to the next level. Arya Joshi.
At this moment, ladies and gentlemen, we have finally come to the climax of today's event, the awarding of academic excellence to the students of different year levels. We begin with the stars of the 2020-2021 Year 7 class. I kindly request Ms. Puneet Patel, Head of Kindergarten, to present the awards to the following students. Anita Waweru, Best in Kiswahili. Azim Mahwish, Best in Music. Darshna Sangani, Best in Art and Design. Faris Hashim, Best in French. Jay Vagella, Best in Spanish. Last but not least, Nina Walia, best in biology, chemistry, computer science, drama, English, geography, history, mathematics, and physics. Please give her a round of applause. Thank you, Ms. Puneeth Patel. I now invite Mr. Jacob Odhiambo, Head of Prep School, to present awards to the following students of Year 8, 2020 to 2021. Lynette Hacheso, Best in Kiswahili. Rishita Tadiparthi, Best in Chemistry. Ria Dodia, Best in French. Sasha Mukuria, Best in Drama. Harshi Tank, Best in Computer Science and English. Varshini Mahalingam, Best in Physics and Biology. Vyom Joshi, Best in History and Mathematics. Michaela Murugu, Best in Art and Design, Geography, Music, and Spanish. Let us now, thank you, Mr. Jacob. Let us now have the school choir give us a rendition of Dreamer in Me by Pink Zebra. very own school choir. I have the pleasure to once again invite Mr. Humphrey Luceno, Head of Secondary, to award the following 10 students of the year 2020 to 2021 Year 9 class. Aman Gujral, Best in Geography. Jensine Ligo, Best in Music. Joy Mwaniki, Best in Art and Design. Keisha Votega, Best in Physics. Prithvi Daharwal, Best in Chemistry. Sue Millie Chatterjee, Best in Drama. Stacy Kenyanjui, Best in Kiswahili. Sharad Naredi, Best in Computer Science and Mathematics. Noel Puthur, Best in Biology, Economics/Accounting, and French. Alekia Siragavarapu, Best in English, History, and Spanish. Thank you, Mr. Luceno. Let us now invite the CEO, Mr. Chinmoy Banerjee, to give us his remarks, after which we will request him to present awards to the Year 10 students of 2020 to 2021.
Respected trustees, Mr. Jatish Patel, Mr. Mukant Patel, board members, Mr. Suresh Patel, Mr. Jaimit Patel, Mr. Peenal Patel, my colleagues here, Ms. Puneet and Mr. Jacob, Head of Secondary, Mr. Luceno, teachers on and off the dais, students on and off the dais, guests, and service providers. Thank you, you're doing a wonderful job. I've been asked to speak a few words, and before I begin, I just wanted to ask the students here, how many of you fear that what if things go wrong? What if I don't do well? Right, put your hands down. And how many of you fear that what if I don't succeed? What if I become a failure? Good. And how many of you believe that this fear is good? Well done. Put your hands down. This is what I wanted to tell you today, that fear not the fear that endangers your life, not the fear that puts you and your family in trouble, but the fear like the ones we were talking about is good. Because this fear leads to choices. Every choice has got a consequence. Every single choice has got a consequence. And every single choice leads to challenges. And challenges make a better version of ourselves. I'll give you an example of fear. You know what Homo sapiens is? This is us, right? Because they were afraid that they may lose their lives when the mammoths were running amok. They holed themselves up in caves and lit fires. We are still here, and the mammoths are gone. Maybe one fine evening, some of these gentlemen that you are seeing here, the trustees and the board members, had the fear that, are we doing enough for posterity? How are we using our community to ensure that the middle-class Kenyan population gets education too, and that too quality education? And because of that fear, they made certain choices. Those choices definitely have led to challenges. And because those fears led to choices which led to challenges, we are celebrating you. Fear is information. It's you receiving information to process, to analyze, and to adapt your doings, to adapt your plans. Therefore, when you fear, what if I fail? You need to make a choice. Perhaps, if I put in a little bit effort, I will not fail. When you do that, you may face challenges. Maybe you don't have the teacher at hand, you may not have the books at hand, you need some IT gadgets you don't have these at hand. But at the end of it all, you are going to be a better version of yourself. Now, every single choice that you make, as I said before, has a consequence. When these trustees and the people before them and the board members expressed fear that maybe we are not doing enough for our posterity, and they took a call, they made a choice. Let's establish a school. I can tell you for certain that that was not easy sailing. What is important is what you do with these choices. Do you keep them aside, or you treat them as gold? Gold is an investment. So some choices can be investments. And a Mac can also cost you heavily. But perhaps you would not call that an investment. That doesn't mean that you don't use a Mac, by the way. I'm just trying to explain to you what investments are. And when the school was established and when we are running school, we are afraid too. Shall we be relevant 10 years down the line? Are we doing everything we can to ensure that we still receive and can educate and we can fulfill the dreams that the founders had? This fear has also led to choices that we make. And the choices that we make, that we have made, are like investments that we have put in the school. For example, that you are seated here, impeccably dressed, you came on time, the program started on time, is the result of a choice that we make that uniform is key, discipline is key, grooming is key. When I walk and I tell you to give side or else I will not move, it's not because the CEO is arrogant. That's the choice we make because we are teaching you a life skill that tomorrow in place of the CEO there may be a visitor and you need to show courtesy. All right? When making a choice, do not think of the consequences. The consequences are not in your hands. The choice that you make may be hard work. You are studying day and night. You are prepared very well, and you know you are going to get an AA star. On the day, there's a huge traffic jam, and you reach the exam center late. Or maybe you fractured your hand, because all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So you were playing is necessary. You fractured your hand. You did not sit for the exam. Your friends have gone ahead. You did not get that A star. Did you make the wrong choice? You did not. The only thing is, consequences were not in your hands. Do not make choices based on consequences. Make choices to become a better yourself. That automatically will lead to consequences that you will appreciate. But when you focus on consequences, you may end up making the wrong choices. If that consequence is that at any cost I need to get 95 in biology, you might be ending up sneaking into a room and taking somebody's biology notes. So don't make the wrong choices. And the choices we have made, just like I said, the difference between iPad and gold and a Mac and gold are goals for us. They are investments that we make. 20 years down the line, you may not need to wear any uniform to work. You may not need to groom well because your workplace will allow, but definitely you would have learned that observing rules pay. That's all. So make the correct choices. Let fear guide you. Fear is good as long as you do not let it control you. And to those who did not make it to the stage today, I tell you that grades are not the only criteria used to determine human beings. Your humility, your spirit, your teamwork, your collaboration, all these, amongst others, are values that may even take you further. To those who are here receiving awards, Don't think that this is the end of the journey. Don't even think that I need to get the award next year too. Focus on only the fear that you have. Am I putting in my best? Am I a better version of myself today? Have I grown compared to yesterday? Thank you very much. Lots of blessings and love to all the students out here. Rise and shine.
Thank you very much, Mr. Banerjee. We now request you to award the following students. Azan Merchant, Best in Geography. Jeremy Maranga, Best in Kiswahili. Maria Muale, Best in Music. Neha Sangani, Best in Economics. Nanga Gitao, Best in Spanish. Nikita Nagda, Best in Art and Design. Ram Gururajan, Best in English Language. Rishil Shah, Best in Further Mathematics. Sakina Pirbai, Best in Psychology. Shani Shah, Best in English Literature. Shobh Shah, Best in Mathematics. Talia Thuo, Best in History. Tatiana Agina, Best in Drama. Vedang Bajaj, Best in Biology, Chemistry, and Global Perspectives. Dia Vora, Best in Accounting, Computer Science, French, and Physics. Thank you very much, Mr. Banerjee.
To prepare us for the next and final session of the day, let us welcome Ishika Shah of Year 13, who will perform a piano solo of Chiquita by Ajaa.
Chiquitita, tell me what's wrong. You're enchained by your own sorrow. In your eyes, there is no hope for tomorrow. How I hate to see you like this. There is no way you can deny it. I can see that you're all so sad, so quiet. Chiquitita, tell me the truth. I'm a shoulder you can cry on. Your best friend, I'm the one you must rely on. You were always sure of yourself. Now I see you broken the feather. I hope we can patch it up together. Chiquitita, you and I know how the heartaches come and they go and the scars they're leaving. You'll be dancing once again and the pain will end. You will have no time for grieving. Chiquitita, you and I cry, but the sun is in the sky and shining above you. Let me hear you sing once more, like you did before. Sing a new song, Chiquitita. Try once more, like you did before. Sing a new song, Chiquitita.
Thank you, Ishika, for that wonderful melody. Allow me to proudly welcome Mr. Pinal Patel, a member of the Board of Governors, to present awards to our finest brains who did us proud in the IGCSE 2020-2021 exam. We begin with Amrit Rupai, 10 A stars. Amanda Carvalho, 10 A stars. Anya Patel, 10 A stars. Ved Vyas, 10 A stars. Tirtha Vanam Reddy, 10 A stars. Prableen Jutli, 10 A stars. Anushka Das, 10 A stars. Kush Batessa, 9 A stars, 1 A. Kavin Acharya, 9 A stars, 1 A. Nazrana Megji, 9 A stars, 1 A. Bhav Vagani, 9 A stars, 1 A. Arushi Wazir, 9 A stars, 1 A. Parth Mittal, 9 A stars, 1 A. Kimberly Mwangi, 9 A stars, 1 A. Tansi Braganza, 8 A stars, 2 A's. Arya Joshi, 8 A stars, 1 A, 1 B. Prisha Amin, 7 A stars, 3 A. Unfortunately, in absence, we have Stacy Mbucho with 7 A stars, 3 A's, and 1 A star. Zoya Kandwala, 7 A stars, 1 A, 2 B's. Aman Chaudhry, 7 A stars, 1 A, and 2 B's. Ben David Maimon, 7 A stars, 2 A's, and 1 D. Kashish Tank, 6 A stars, 4 A's. Sanaya Kapoor, 6 A stars and 4 A's. Tiana Shah, 6 A stars and 4 A's. Sadiq Merali, 6 A stars, 2 A's, 1 B, and 1 F. Vidi Amin, 5 A stars and 5 A's. Ryan Kaingu, who is unfortunately not with us here today, with 5 A stars and 4 A's. Prerna Suchak, 5 A stars, 4 A's, and 1 B. Munyana Karakazi, 5 A stars, 4 A's, and 1 C. Farid Ghulam Hussain, 5 A stars, 3 A's, 1 B, and 1 C. Lee Kimathi, 5 A stars, 3 A's, 1 B, and 1 C. Pratik Singh, 5 A stars, 3 A's, 1 B, and 1 D. Kaif Mughal, 5 A stars, 2 A's, and 2 B's. Suhani Savalkar, 4 A stars, 5 A's, and 1 B. Stacy Kiyumi, 4 A stars, 5 A's, and 1 B. Sia Savani, 4 A stars, 5 A's, and 1 C. Dia Patel, 4 A stars, 4 A's, and 2 B's. Khadija Janebi, 4 A stars, 4 A's, 1 B, and 1 C. Shabir Baiji, 4 A stars, 4 A's, 1 B, and 1 C. Aisha Ashraf, 4 A stars, 3 A's, and 3 B's. Amanda Pacheco, 4 A stars, 3 A's, 2 B's, and 1 C. Paramveer Hunjan, 3 A stars, 5 A's, and 2 B's. Kushi Wadwa, 3 A stars, 5 A's, 1 B, and 1 C. Liana Mughal, 3 A stars, 4 A's, 2 B's, and 1 C. Rohan Patni, 3 A stars, 4 A's, 1 B, 1 C, and 1 D. Kelly Muthui, 2 A stars, 6 A's, and 2 B's. Riti Raikundalia, 2 A stars, 6 A's, and 2 B's. Dia Desai, 2 A stars, 5 A's, 2 B's, and 1 C. And finally, for the IGCSE merit list of the year 2020-2021, we have Tanirika Patel with 2 A's, 2 A stars, 5 A's, 2 B's, and 1 C. Give her a round. Thank you very much, Mr. Pinal.
Before he leaves the stage, I kindly welcome him to say his speech.
Apologies, guests. This is very impromptu of me. It's not part of the program, but something that Mr. Banerjee said, and that was a great speech, Mr. Banerjee, I think, regarding choices. I hope all of you paid attention. It is very important that you do make the right choice, or at least try and make the right choice, using informed decisions. The best way to do that is to talk. You've got a lot of people in this room that you can always go on advice, your parents obviously, but you definitely have friends, family friends, you've got the careers department, you've got the counseling department, you've also got teachers, you've got heads, you've got everyone in the school if you ever need anything to discuss. But the question would be, what is the right choice? And the answer to me is very simple. The right choice is the one that is going to be the hardest to do and to achieve. Bottom line. So if you guys want to do something, it's going to be a long road, it's going to be a hard road, but that would be the right choice to go down. So if you need any advice, as we all know, there are people available, but to make the right choice, speak to the right people as well. Thank you.
Let's give Mr. Pinan another round for that wonderful speech. In the same breath, allow me to welcome Mr. Umakant Patel, a member of the Board of Governors, to award the students who did us proud in the IGCSE subjects. Firstly, we have someone who's unfortunately not with us, Aryan Patni, the best in music. Next up, we have Aisha Ashraf, best in art and design. Akrish Bandari, best in art and design. Anya Jitan Patel, Best in Business Studies. Bashu Bhagat, Best in Art and Design Photography. We have Ben David Maimon, Best in Mathematics. Khadija Janebi, Best in Kiswahili. We have Kimberly Mwangi, Best in Global Perspectives. Munyana Karakezi, Best in English. Prableen Jutli, Best in English Literature. Prisha Amin, Best in Physics. Unfortunately not with us, we have Stacy Mbucho, Best in Environmental Management. Tanirika Patel, Best in Art and Design. Tirtha Vanam Reddy, Best in Further Mathematics. We have Kushi Wadwa, the Best in English and Physical Education. We have Nazrana Megji, Best in Business Studies and Spanish. Tansi Braganza, Best in Art and Design and Physics. Ved Vyas, Best in Business Studies and Geography. Kavin Acharya, Best in French, Further Mathematics and Physics. We have Amrit Rupai, Best in Biology, Chemistry, Economics, and Mathematics. We have Kush Batasa, Best in Accounting, Business Studies, Chemistry, and Spanish. And finally, for the IGCSE level subject list, we have Amanda Carvalho, best in computer science, drama, English, further mathematics, global perspectives, and history. And just a slight correction, Mr. Umakant is a member of the Board of Trustees. Let's give him a round of applause. I kindly request Mr. Jatish Patel, a member of the Board of Governors, to present awards to the following students who excelled in who excelled in the AS level examinations.
My dear, it's this. Don't you go here, you just this. Speed it up a bit.
Firstly, we have Navneet Naredi with 5 A's. Atif Qureshi, 4 A's. Chris Chomba, 4 A's. Mark Mwai, 4 A's. Krish Parekh, 4 A's. Jainil Patel, 4 A's. Darsh Vagjiani, 4 A's. Alexia Bagaya, 4 A's. Hita Amin, 4 A's. Ashan Walji, 4 A's. Prapti Srivastava, 4 A's. Eugene Odiambo, 4 A's. Shreya Pamnani, 4 A's. Vrinda Mehra, 4 A's. Shivangi Patel, 3 A's and 1 B. Rahil Chakrabarti, 3 A's and 1 B. Arhan Khan, 3 A's and 1 B. Naila Jivani, 3 A's and 1 B. Aditi Sri Bodhu, 3 A's and 1 C. Alma Lamisos, 3 A's and 1 D. And finally, for the AS level merit list, we have Akriti Bandari with 3 A's and 1 E. Thank you, Mr. Jatish. I would now like to once again invite Mr. Umankat M. Patel, a member of the Board of Trustees, to present the AS level Subject Prize Winners Awards. We have Aditirsi Bodu, Best in Spanish. Akriti Bandari, Best in History. Ansh Harwani, the Best in Accounting. Arhan Khan, Best in Physics. David Delizu, Best in Accounting. Humphrey Kariuki, Best in Economics. Jaskirat Soki, Best in Biology. Kashish Chandaria, Best in Economics. Naila Jivani, Best in Biology. Nikita Muchemi, Best in English Literature. Sherlene Mugo, Best in Accounting. Shivangi Patel, Best in Physics. Shriya Pamnani, Best in Economics. Vrinda Mehra, the Best in French. Alma Lamisos, Best in Accounting and English Language. Chris Chomba, Best in Economics and Physics. Eugene Odiambo, Best in Chemistry and Physics. Ivy Muinde, Best in Economics and Global Perspectives. Matt Rukungu, Best in Physical Education and Economics. Rahil Chakrabarti, Best in Accounting and Economics. Alexia Bagaya, Best in Biology, Chemistry, and Physics. Ashan Walji, Best in Accounting, Economics, and Information Technology. Atif Qureshi, Best in Biology, Darsh Vagjiani, Best in Economics, Geography, and Physics. Durvi Vagani, Best in Economics, Law, and Psychology. Hita Amin, Best in Biology, Chemistry, and Physics. Jainil Patel, Best in Accounting, Business Studies, and Economics. Atif Qureshi, Best in Biology, Chemistry, and Physics again. Krish Parekh, Best in Chemistry, Economics, and Physics. Mark Mai, Best in Accounting, Chemistry, and Physics. Prapti Srivastava, Best in Accounting, Economics, and French. Navneet Naredi, Best in Accounting, Chemistry, Economics, Mathematics, and Physics. Thank you, Mr. Umakant. Let's appreciate Mr. Pinal Patel once again as he comes to award the following A-level merit awards to the students of the year 2020-2021.
You skipped this. Suresh. No? Suresh.
We have Ramya Gururajan with 5 A stars. Darsh Wadia, 4 A stars and 1 A. Yuvraj Upadhyay, who is currently out of the country but who made us proud with 4 A stars. Pratna Shah with 3 A stars and 2 A's. Jiga Mehta, who is once again out of the country but who got 3 A stars and 1 A. Srijana Kandadi with 3 A stars and 1 B. Pratik Gandhi, who is currently not with us but who got 3 A stars. Rakiza Mughal with 3 A stars. Sneha Ragwani with 3 A stars. Krishi Shah with 3 A stars. Bhargav Reddy with 2 A stars and 2 A's. Rachit Vyas with 2 A stars, 1 A and 1 B. Isaiah Awori with 2 A stars and 1 A. Mariam Kashif with 2 A stars and 1 A. Drishika Patel with 2 A stars and 1 A. Riya Patel with 2 A stars and 1 B. Mugi Gitao with 2 A stars and 1 B. Ryan Amiani with 2 A stars and 1 C. Mahir Amin with 2 A stars and 1 C. Dev Panara with 2 A stars and 1 C. Rithvi Pakare with 1 A star, 3 A's and 1 B. Nimrita Mudar with 1 A star and 2 A's. Asima Alim with 1 A star, 1 A and 1 B. Isha Haranya with 1 A star, 1 A and 1 B. Riya Chatrat with 1 A star, 1 A and 1 B. Mihir Ketani with 1 A star and 2 B's. Dhruvesh Patel with 1 A star and 2 B's. Hina Patel with 2 A's and 2 B's. Nikita Agarwal with 2 A's and 1 B. Faisal Auka Ogwell with 2 A's and 1 B. Brian Wamwandu with 2 A's and 1 B. Thank you, Mr. Jatish. Let's give him a round of applause. And finally, the best overall IGCSE, AS, and A-level students will... Sorry, small error there. And finally, Mr. Suresh Patel will be awarding the A-level best subject students. We have Asima Alim, Best in Information Technology. Ashay Patel, Best in Geography. Chand Bular, Best in English Language. Srijana Kandadi, Best in Economics. Yuvraj Upadhyay, Best in Economics. Drishika Patel, Best in Chemistry. Isha Haranya, Best in Economics. Nikita Dhawan, Best in Art and Design. Nimrita Mudar, Best in Psychology. Pratna Shah, Best in Chemistry. Unfortunately not with us, Pratik Gandhi, the Best in Chemistry. Ryan Amiani, Best in Economics. Bhargav Reddy, Best in Economics. Snehin Ragwani, Best in Geography. Jigar Mehta, Best in Accounting and Physics. Krishi Shah, Best in Chemistry and Economics. Mariam Kashif, Best in Business Studies and Economics. Rakiza Mughal, Best in Biology and Chemistry. Ramya Gururajan, Best in A-Level Further Mathematics and Mathematics. Riya Chathras, Best in Law and History. Samita Maniki, Best in Global Perspectives and Literature. Sneha Ragwani, Best in Biology and Chemistry. Darsh Wadia, Best in Biology, Chemistry and Physics. And finally, the best overall IGCSE, AS level, and A level students will have the honor of once again being awarded by Mr. Suresh Patel. The best A level student is Ramya Gururajan. The best AS level student is Navneet Naredi. And finally, for the best IGCSE level student is Amrit Rupai. Let's give her a round of applause. I would now like to call upon Deeptika Kanani, who will now entertain us with the dance Ore Piya.
Just a minute, there's an important message that needs to be relayed.
call the three top performers, Ramya, Navneet, and Amrit has gone to the UK. So these two are there. If you can kindly come on stage, please. Can we kindly have a standing ovation for both of them and for Amrit in absentia? Thank you. Thank you. Amongst the prizes that they have received is also a check of 50,000 each. All right. Ideally, it would have been the practice of giving you laptops, but we understand that you have these devices at home, so use this money to do what is required for you to pursue your careers. All right. Thank you, Navneet and Ramya. Keep up the good work. And to Amrit, who is perhaps watching us online, I wish you all the best. Keep it up. And I also, just a small correction in the announcement that we had made, Mr. Jatish here is a trustee and not a member of the Board of Governors. So my apologies on behalf of everyone. Thank you very much.
ओरे पिया ओरे पिया ओरे पिया ओरे पिया उड़ने लगा क्यों मैं बाबुला रे आया कहाँ से ये हौसला रे ओरे पिया ओरे पिया मेरे मेरे गा मा मा पा 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 मा गा रे धा धा मेरे धा गा गा मा मा गा मा 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 गा धा मा मेरे धा धा मा मा धा मा मा धा रे धा रे धा रे गाना गाना तारा गाना घूमते हवा घूमते हवा बूंदे भी दुआएं नहीं बाद यहाँ साजिश में शामिल सारा जहाँ है हर जर्रे जर्रे की ये इल्तिजा है ओरे पिया
Thank you, Diptika. That was amazing. I now invite the Deputy Head Prefect, Durvi Vagani, to give a vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, fellow students and parents. As we come to the end of the annual awards ceremony of 2021, we would like to thank everyone who has been able to attend the ceremony in person and virtually, and congratulate all the students who have made the school proud once again. A very special thanks to our board members for making this wonderful ceremony possible and facilitating all the awards. We specifically heartily appreciate Mr. Umakant Patel for not only attending the function, but also allowing us to use this facility. Pass our appreciation to the management of the Premier Club. In addition, we are grateful to our parents who unfortunately weren't able to make it here today, but have constantly supported us the entire year and are able to witness the ceremony online. Your continuous support and encouragement has enabled us all to receive these rewards and will always be grateful for your support. I would like to express our sincere thanks to our esteemed teachers for their persistent push towards our progress and doing their best during such hard times, especially during online classes, to ensure that knowledge is imparted and lessons ran smoothly. The transition to online classes was not easy, but they definitely made it easier. Thank you so much for your support. Last but not least, we are extremely grateful to the staff and administration staff who worked extremely hard to put the place together for us today and ensure that there were no hitches during the ceremony. To everyone who helped ensure that everything is perfect, your efforts and support is much appreciated and loved. Thank you all for attending today's ceremony, and we hope to see you here again next year, hoping that it will be face-to-face. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your weekend.
We have now come to the end of our awards afternoon. I encourage everyone present here not to just dream, but to dream big and then work to make your dream a reality. On behalf of Premier Academy, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to especially Mr. Umakant, Mr. Jatish, Mr. Suresh, Mr. Pinal, Mr. Jaymit, Ms. Puneet, Mr. Jacob for attending our event, our online viewers, and our awardees for taking time to join us in this auspicious occasion, whether online or in person. I request the school band to give us their final performance as we come to the end of this event. Thank you.